Hello everyone, welcome to Kallada Academy. So we are continuing with our search of influencers, and we discussed on with social media as one of the aspects, as well as a few different search tools. In this particular video, we'll be continuing with first of all about on marketplaces. So once we search out for influencers in marketplaces, the first name that comes out in our minds is a well-known tool that is called Shoutcart. In Shoutcart, you will be able to search out with influencers on the basis of so many different, additional, numbers on the basis of followers, a kind of a score which is being provided by Shoutcart. And apart from that, here, as this is a marketplace, you come across, whatever the pricings which has been put forward by these different, influencers as one. So you can rather do a little bit of a discussion and understand on specifically whether they will be able to sort out your specific requirement or not. Now you can do a search on the basis of the influencer channel, the influencer type, on the basis of different categories, the demographics, if you want to explore on the countries in which these influencers are based in, the age bracket, as well as on the gender part, right? And apart from that, you can also explore on with the the follower count that is there, and with that you can actually find out the influencers of your choice. Now most of the times in itself, Shoutcart being one of the topmost options, right, the topmost marketplaces which are available in, but still what happens is that if you can see the first one, having 761,000 followers, has kept a pricing of something like just a $10 tag. So that sounds, or as well as that is a little bit on a riskier kind of a thing, right? Because it is not only on the pricing aspect, and it is being shows as it is being shown as they are just charging something like $10. This might be proving out to a little bit on a risky business, and I'm not sure that whether this particular influencer is actually real or will be able to provide you with any kind of a better result for your own niches that you want to promote in. Now, apart from Shoutcart, you have better marketplaces which are available in the form of something like Activate. With Activate, being a little bit better than Shoutcart, it is a leading influencer marketplace that you can find it out, whereby you will be able to get in quality influencers who have listed in. Apart from that, you can find out on the count of influencers, right? The questions, they run a kind of a survey, and once they are surveying the influencers, they are able to understand which of these influencers are actually relevant, as well as are not fake. So kind of like which of the following life moments do you have, are you coming up with? So perhaps you'll be able to specifically segment these influencers on the basis of your requirement. So if you're searching out for some kind of a baby food or stuff in itself, you'll be able to find out those specific influencers which you can see, like baby on the way. So like you will be able to target on with specific requirements if you're having it, right? As per that, you are also having a percentage account which is being shown, right? What are your dietary restrictions, and as well as food habits, you can see, right? Though if it is a baby care kind of a niche that you are actually exploring on, then a little bit of a relevant insights you will be able to find out once you are exploring on this specific tool of Activate. Now apart from Activate, you also have a tool which is called Tribe, right, which you can actually explore in. Apart from this, you also have a tool which is called hashtag paid. So all these, like whichever tools that you are seeing out here in itself, it is all our marketplaces, right, whereby you can always get in and find out and make a choice of your specific influencers if you want to use this specific option of marketplace. Right now, having said that, the last option to find out on influencers that are there also, like if you are not comfortable with social media, if you have tried out with the different search tools, apart from that, you have also got into marketplaces and not being able to explore on anything on that kind of thing in itself, then obviously an agency is an option by which you can start off your influencers search. But again, getting into an agency is also paying a premium for whatever that you have been doing in the rest of the options. So if you get into agencies, you have to be having a little bit of a higher budget, that you can call it as. Now you have many different agencies. You can have, like, influencer marketing agency as one of the leading agencies that are there. Apart from that, you are having hired influencers by which you are getting connected. You can find out here, just see, setting influencer trends as well as standards. And since 2011, this particular website is providing the influencer services that are available in. Now, apart from this, like, you can always get into Google and just use a search term like influencer marketing agency and the location. So if it is London, it is London. If it is, like, Seattle, you can put in Seattle. If it is Chicago, you can put in Chicago, right? So like that, you can just directly get into Google and make a search, or get into any kind of a search engine and make a little bit of a search with a few different search queries, and find out whether you are getting in good numbers which actually are being showcased or not. Now, apart from this, apart from all these different options of something like social media, search tools, marketplaces, as well as agencies, right? And you are still perhaps, like, the better kind of a thing as compared with an agency is always and always hiring on a freelancer from Fiverr. That will be far more, like, the results will be on a better side, as well as the costing also for you. It will be far more cheaper once you are getting into Fiverr and choosing on with a freelancer who provides influencer marketing. What you need to be doing is just getting into Fiverr and just typing in influencer marketing, and I'm sure you'll be finding out many different freelancers who will be providing you with this service that are directly available on. This will be far more cheaper than suggesting on or getting into an agency setup that is there. And apart from that, the quality which you actually require in will be also on a greater side, right? So I hope so you got a fair bit of an understanding of how to search on with influencers. That's it for this particular video, and we'll catch up with you in our upcoming videos.